say 5K was talking about how they view teams, and then, oh, we're already starting right here. I don't even have a chance to describe how awesome they are. They'll show you.
I mean, the gravity wall was there. You saw the satchel charge right off the bat, and the flash followed. They were just able to completely overwhelm Dapper right off the bat. Talk about kicking off this series with a bang. That's exactly what F4Q do. Now they've gotten on the site. They have the spike down as well, and you've got some presence, but F4Q are just hunkered in sight so well. Esperanza has already been cleaned up. Excellent counter.
Great wall, great wall.
A tap. Tens gets it half. I don't know if they're going to be able to get through. Athena's going to go to good one, but Tens is just going to sneak it. They steal the round away. They get the defuse. And Tens really going on quite yet. Oh, here he goes. And it's a little bit of what we saw, right? The flash, the gravity well. Just like what we saw in round one. And sick. In the first round, it was Dapper. F4Q work their way into ropes. The spike isn't there yet, so they may just be pushing off whatever presence was there. Shazam's just able to stop close by, just on the other side of the smoke. Nice shots from 5K. Now Tens understands there's pressure coming his way. Empress comes online. He spots 5K, cleans him up. The dismiss. How
easy rotation around the map.
10 seconds left.
This is going to be a tight one. Once again, they bring it down to the wire. Push in. Athena saves them. Tens goes down.
Excellent cross from Athena there. You're right, to cover Zumba, to give him space to get the spike down. To leave things in a 2v2, you see Shazam creeping his way forward. The turret's going to tag him up, or at least contact, let him know exactly where he's coming in from, while Zams is going to be working his way around through defender spawn as well. Make it a spot onto Zumba. The timing's there. He tags him up. Oh, the bullets are traded right back. Zumba just down to 57 health. Shazam cleans up Athena. Sentinels looking to bust the economy wide open here in the opening rounds of this map, but Zumba, look at it, stuff it! Zumba, the snaps, the shots, the
plays going and hold hard angles. See if that operator comes into play. It's kind of stuck up here in heaven, but it's gonna make the shot. It's gonna count. Esperanza goes down.
There it is. A little bit of presence, a really big deal. Zumba just down to 10 health. Certainly denies some of that push. Shazam's obviously able to take care of Bunny, but not able to take care of Athena. 2v2. Both members of Sentinels are healthy. The spike finally making its way onto the site. Sick. Oh, the turret's gonna get the spot away, but he lands the shots anyway. That's gonna leave 5K in a brutal spot. Zoms comes around, never saw. Last pack, the showstopper. We called it a different angle on the flash. He's not able to pull him out of the sky. Now Bunny's the one who's caught up. Zoms punishes him. Two huge kills coming out of Zoms at the entry onto the site. The thing about F4Q is they have one speed, and that's go. And so far, they've been able to fight back, take the site back, as it's a 3v2 in favor of F4Q.
Guardian there for Tens. He's trying to get shots from the back. It's picked up by Athena. And now the 2v1.
Spike hasn't been planted yet. Shazam, fully healthy, right? Has armor, has health. The spike goes down. But is he in a tough spot here? No, Ob doesn't. I don't know that he's seen it. No, he hasn't seen it, but he's going to be able to isolate the fights. But so was 5 down as well. You hear the Seekers have come out. Zoms! That's actually Bunny's classic that wins that. Crispy shot. 10's good for 2. He's going to get up. Shazam's doing a bit of his own, as through all of the opening chaos, Sentinels somehow walk away with the numbers advantage. I mean, Sick also has his res. There it is. Going to bring 10s online. Numbers even more heavily in favor of Sentinels here, but what they don't have is the gun advantage, right? You're still looking at 2 rifles going into 3 pistols. Now make that 1 as Esperanza playing tight. He gets cleaned up. Or he cleans up, excuse me, gets a second. Drops it down to 1v1, but Sick, baby, Sick!
If you're going into A, but that long flank is almost never in play because everybody's positioned in sight, and here we go again. Oh my word. Bunny comes up with a judge onto Zoms.
And they've got the Cosmic Divide as well, so Operator from Shazam is just not able to provide any value, at least in the opening moments of that round. They continue to back away, so he's not going to get any of those kills early on, but now he's taking that space away that they had, but he gets nothing! Bunny is able to clean up Dapper, however. They're pinched in heaven, right? Like, they have an excellent crossfire set up on top ramps. Ten's dropping his way down. Stays alive somehow. 36 health. Shazam lands a shot as well. The flash is there. It's beautiful. As Sentinels seem to be flipping this round, it's going to fall onto 5K, but Shazam's op stops it. Is he going to be able to get the defuse? I don't know that he is.
A sking out Cypher utility, and just pings Dapper. As the classic bullets come through, he immediately gets them. Shazam answers.
Sham is one of 2 remaining members on the side of Sentinels that have upgraded weapon. Tens and Zoms both have Sheriff. F4Q have gotten onto the site. Tens and Shazam playing a little high-low, but High gets taken out. Tens Trading it out though, he's gonna heal back up. Spike goes down, upgrading a weapon. And that op has been handed over to Zoms. F4Q, down in numbers here, but they do have position. Cosmic Divide is gonna come out, F4Q swings out. That's probably the best retake we've seen from them up until this point.
And it was smartly played too. As soon as we
Passed so quickly every single round, then you throw the brakes on it. And like, Sentinels, what do you do with this? Here we go, it's going to be a bit more delayed, but the play is going to be the same. The showstopper's in his face. Dapper gets cleaned up. Sick up top, he's going to drop down as well as F4Q have gotten onto the site. Their huddle jump, the flash was there, but the swing was just a tad early. As Bunny gets punched for it, the res is going to come out to bring him back online. Sentinels have been pushed off the site. They have to retake this as the spike goes down.
So interesting. This is the second time Sick has placed this wall, but it creates a funnel on the right side. It was further forward before, now it's a little further back as they give themselves the angles they want to work with inside of Sentinels.
Shazam has Blades Storm, Sick has the res as well. There goes that Blade Storm. Esperanza playing tight at 3v3, the res comes out. Zumba, the swing! Oh, the Leer was there, the Leer was great! Just barely keeping people alive. Tens drops, but so does Athena. Riv, you called it. You called to creep his way forward, but he's got to check the 50. I don't know that he's going to check the 50. No, he just waltzes right in, falls into their trap. Zumba cleans up Sick.
Looks like they're going to be working towards that A side. Nobody's on A. They're all going to be coming out of Heaven, so it might be a little attack on the back. No, they make noise immediately in Heaven. See what they can pull out of either one of the entries into that Heaven area, and it looks like they are just going to go in full for A. They have to act now because it's going to be a big flank from F4Q.
Oh, the flash is great! But Shazam's able to clean up F4Q. Athena's still trying to hold down the side, backside, and so far he's gotten away with it. Shazam catches him on the side, but the spike goes down. Now Shazam's the one who's anchoring backside. You've also got Zoms who's playing close by, but they haven't gotten the spike down. They have only 12 seconds left. It shouldn't be a problem.
10 seconds
they
left.
might know where Zoms is. Yeah, they know where Zoms is. He's going to get caught. Shazam's alone in a 1v4. Or 1v3, excuse me. He's got 42 health to work with. As, again, trying to hold down backside. He's going to drop. F4Q win the pistol.
A great round for them. A little bit towards B to start off on what would be their bonus. They haven't dropped the spike just yet, but that is kind of the play in the beginning. They do actually drop it there and B linked.
Zumba. Oh no, I thought he knew the ping was there!
What?
Now Zumba not able to get the second as Tens Vandal wins that out. He's going to be able to dismiss away, preserve his place, and that's going to trigger everything. The alarm bomb pops off, both Nanoswarms instantly triggered, and that buys time, because from that comes the Seekers, comes the rotations from F4Q. The delay from Killjoy's there, but Killjoy's not there anymore. Shazam's able to clean that up, so they get onto the site. They're able to get through the initial delay, but now reinforcements have arrived. Zoms looking to stuff it. Bunny's frenzy is got good for one, but that's all it's good for as Zoms gets a
of these angles he has. He'll always be the foreman or the forefront here on this engage. A little peek, and there's the first one onto Bunny with the reset.
And it was right as the star dropped, right? Just enough eye candy for him to swing off of and land the shots. 10 goes up as well. Shazam's able to clear out the rest of Heaven with that Blade Storm, and now he's dashing in. He's going in forward, but no, Zumba rips him out of the sky as Zumba was looking for a little more, but it's Sick who's able to win that out.
We saw Shazam look a little bit towards ropes, come back out, go towards mailroom. Zoms throws down the stars. You point real close. I think they saw the brim of the cap there. Flash goes out. Traded. Nice job as they play behind each other and over the shoulder.
Oh, Shazam! Bunny tried going in! He gets pulled down by Shazam. Excellent shot. Sentinels have managed to take A control. You see Tens is getting onto the site. You've also got Sick, who's going to be falling shortly thereafter with the spike. Tens going for the jugular. Spotted Athena back there, cleans him up. The spike goes down as it's just down to Zumba. He's got the Cosmic Divide and a Vandal, but
I figured he could hit that shot on Bunny. These guys are feeling it right now. Zumba with a
can bring that up in. He's about to have his hands full. The flash, the turn, and they don't swing! But Dapper's able to get one. Gets traded out. The res is going to come out as well. So numbers back in favor of F4Q as the spike continues to tick away. You've got Shazam holding down Heaven. He's got the op. The Empress comes online. As the lockdown's going to follow as well. And I don't know that they have really anything to clear that out. So they're going to have to give that space up. What do F4Q do with it?
Shazam in a perfect spot. Hopefully he didn't miss the timing. He feels like he did it. Stays up. A great Cosmic Divide to stop the operator from coming in. Esperanza to start off the retake.
Ten's dead. There's the showstopper. Oh my gosh! He touched him! They touched! But 5K and Athena are able to get the kills. It's now Shazam alone in a 1v4. He's got the op. The Cosmic Divide, you talked about how beautiful it was. I mean, just causes so much to be. That's exactly where Sentinels are pushing into. The Lear's there, the wall goes up, but the Nano Swarm gonna buy time. Athena again trying to anchor onto the site. Tenz has gotten in, but that's it, and that might be all that Sentinels need. Tenz is able to take care of Athena. Bunny comes from up top and drops the hammer on Tenz. Bunny's able to get a second one with the Vandal as well. The presence that they had on B, the space that they were able to take away is all gone.
One-man retake. That is absurd. Bunny literally pulling out all the stops in situations where Sentinels took that site like first round F4Q, a first half, and it's been thwarted. Let's see how they retake on this. It's a bit of a reset as Shazam is looking for shots as he has backup from Zombs just underneath.
Dapper's in a real cheeky spot here on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah.
And you can feel 5K sniffing it out. Great shots from Dapper to clean that up. So now you feel pressure everywhere, right? Like there's pressure on both sides of the map. The neural theft is going to come out as well. You see the spike is already starting to rotate over, but Shazam's going to stay, grab that info. Now he's the one who's going to be the rat trying to lurk around. Dapper's going hunting. He's got two members of F4Q who are starting to pull over. He's going to drop back. There's still the last member on the site.
It's great that Dapper even showed himself to the two rotating over, pausing their rotation, finds the shot in sight. He didn't even want more than to just fire the Phantom at Bunny and Esperanza. That was with the pressure, and he pulls out the headshot in the mind of Shaz. There, Shaz goes for the double plant, wanting 5K to push forward, but just ice in both of their veins, more so for 5K at the end. This Esperanza really turning the round around and allowing this situation to be possible where they put 10.
Tenz pushing that back though. Yep. That early peak, right? Like Tenz are just going to be able to push their way in. The wall goes up as well. The alarm bot went off, but it got popped instantly. Shazam's able to take care of Esperanza as well. They have Heaven control. They're working their way into sight. They have Elbow, but Athena's in a brutal spot, but he can make some magic happen. Athena's already good for two. Not able to get the third. Sick was there, and now 5K looking to see if he can test his metal on the same spot. Sick stuffs that. Zumba's alone, and he's on the opposite side of the map. The res is going to come out as well to add insult to injury as Sentinels with 4 strong get the spike down on A. Ghosts. I mean, Ghosts really all over the place.
Yeah. You want the range.
Yep. So I think Zumba's in a spot where he's across the middle of the map. A decent little crossfire with Bunny. Forget the crossfire, dude. Zumba just snaps.
Yeah, mid-map pistol round is definitely a hot spot. You want to be able to come up elbow if you're the attacking side. It's pretty free space to be had, and now Sentinel starts to encroach into the B site.
We didn't get a Viper on split. We get 2 on Breeze as Bunny's jet.
Oh my god,
Makes something happen. Yeah, Ten's able to get 3 already in this pistol. Getting dangerously close. Bunny, 61 health. The Viper's doing a little bit of extra damage there to make sure that there were no shenanigans. But there's going to be a good bit of KJ util. Bunny taking care of Dapper.
Instant poison orb down on what would be the Sentinel utility for Athena in that hallway. So safe movement from Zombs to creep up. He might be able to create the flank now that 3 power through on this A main.
Tenz going up top, a little peek. Make sure there's nothing there, and they turn their attention over to the rest of the site. There's we go. We talked about that. Util. Ten's not able to lay in the blade. Zumba cleans him up. Zom's going to get punished as well. The rifle's proving to be too much for Sentinels as F4Q come out with a prime gaming.
Again, working the orb, so it's always the intention for Sentinels to gain a bit of the map. Here they have 2 members up that can receive audio. They can let the rest of the team know what's going on. The execute A may come through.
The door pops open. That's going to give him a sightline to work with. It instantly cleans up Zumba. Bunny, though. Bunny's still back sight. They're working their way closer and closer onto the side as Tenz gets up top, trying to work an angle with that op. Again, Bunny has not been cleared out. That could be a problem. But then additionally for F4Q, the problem is you've got Dapper who's taking his time, but he's working his way back towards A. He's got a great spot for the flank. Tenz not able to land that shot. He's going to back up. Bunny takes care of Shazam as Tenz backs up, but the spike does go down.
Dapper constantly finding the shadow of 5K. He sees him after the chase. Who's going to be the trade? Esperanza and 5K come up big.
All right, Tenz has the op. Spike is there. Spotted just barely. Esperanza on the defuse, gets it to half. They're pushing Tenz back. Bunny's Blade Storm cleans.
Sentinels will go for the full execute.
As you said, the Hunter's Fury and the Lockdown are still there. Tenz manages to get his way up towards Pyramids. Cheeky little head spot! Not able to land the shots. Bit of haircuts, makes you think twice about things, but that's all it is for now. 2 Vipers wall splitting up the site. The spike continues to tick away, and you've got to keep in mind against Shazam, has a shock dart and he has a Hunter Fury. The lockdowns, both lockdowns are actually coming out of Shazam, is looking to clear one out. That's exactly what he does. Their lockdown is still safe, at least for the time being, as the spike continues to tick away.
Oh, far pushing. Zumba was looking to make a play. 10's coming up big there. Gas wall goes back up.
Oh, nice shot. Nice shot out of 5K, but that's all it was. Dapper gets 2 to close up the round. That's that op, and you think when they invested as much as they did, again, the double op coming out from them, this time it's been far more successful, but 10's giving him back a little bit of what they just got.
Sick. Great rotation in.
Yeah, I like this from Afina. Look at how far in he's gotten in, so he's going to be able to get behind Sentinels, and if Sentinels don't get on their horse and get something going here, this could prove to be a problem, but they've, as we mentioned, they've taken mid. They're going to work in towards B. Zumba has to anchor the site. He's got bullets going one way, he's got op shots going another, but Zumba's got a couple bullets of his own. 10's able to clean him up. Afina on the flank, spots a player, 10's, it's tag, left, right, drops him. Oh, he knows how. Boy, that
gives him a chance. Yeah, he knows the classic can be the thing to get him out there with the right click. Dapper's now running back to the site, realizing he hasn't met anyone else yet. It could be.
And now they creep their way.
Yeah.
Bunny with the op again. Keep an eye on that. He's got that. As Sentinels have gotten onto the site, the blade storm's good. The blade storm's good. As Esperanza and 5K get dropped, you've got Bunny dashing away as both of them using their mobility to stay alive. Bunny's op has to back up, but the dart did tag him. 10's looking for more. 10's gets 3.
Wow. 10's on one this round. Is he going to keep carrying
those weapons? Yep. So we're tied up again at Trailblazer. Try to get some info. So Drone's going to do the same. So far, he's gotten out a bit further. 10's going in aggressive. He's going to spot 2. He's going to spot 2. The flash is great. Sick was up on it as well. We talked about them working up halls. They find an opening. They take the space away. Bunny's in a brutal spot. He was playing on doors with the op. He gets cleaned up, and now it's on 5K. He's got the Empress, but the spike goes down. He's good for 1 onto Dapper. How much more is he good for? It's a second. And the Empress is online now as well. Lear comes out. He drops down. Sick! Sick stops that. The flash, the pop, the swing. They dance around the smoke, around the wall. Excuse me, but that's all it is. Last couple of rounds. You see the Seekers coming out as well. Once again, they're going to go away. You've got some presence, but the dart is there as well. Esperanza in a brutal spot. Look at how weak he is already. 28 health. They know where he is. There it is. The last final shot from Sick cleans him up. Nice little flash. Oh, it was a fake, but Zumba gives him the business anyway. 10's with the op, able to clean that up. However, as 10's goes up top, once again, the op shot, he saw Bunny go in there. Bunny dropped down. Bunny's dead.
Enemy remaining.
They're just falling all over the place, Riv. Aveen is the last one.
And there was adaptation from F4Q this round. They smattered the entrance to A main with all of that Viper utility, but it was everybody in the long.
Blade Storm online. You hear the Hunter Shear coming out from Shazam, trying to clear out the space. Yeah, he's good for 1 on Esperanza.
That's the ult.
How long is it going to take for Bunny to get into a spot? Zoms has already been cleaned up. We're in a decent spot here. Okay, the turret's going to give some presence away, so now they know there's something fishy going on back there. Shazam's already backing up. Make sure that there's nothing else going on. Spike ticking.
The way they played that is ridiculous. The fact that the ult came out, and then with the lockdown, you think somebody's going to take a backpedal out of the site. Shazam's just able to clear, dry shoot that! And he turns around and gets Bunny there. This round, good for F4Q, but Sen coming back.
Sick got for 2. Sick good feed into the next one.
Big reads on the plays that they had on where they onto Bunny. He's going to be in with the team. Looks like they're just going for the brute force here. Dapper finds Esperanza through the wall.
Yeah, great setup of utility from Killjoy early on. Afina's on the flank, though. He's able to take care of Shazam. Heavy numbers, though, in favor of Sentinels, and it's going from bad to worse. 5K's left alone. He's got 48 health. Well, he had 48 health. He gets cleaned up. 10's gets 3 picking.
And it looks like F4Q is going to go hard towards the B. Execute. Here they go.
Yes, they are. A Viper util there. Bunny stands around Zoms. Oh, the flash, but Zoms swings! Zoms gets 2! F4Q just down to 3 members remaining. Make that 2 as Zumba drops as well. 5K's in a form. They want to hunt him down. They want to take that weapon out of his hand. That's exactly what they do.
And into that was the eco. Esperanza trying to funnel this Marshall in to make the shots count. He comes up with 4. And then snuffed out in the end. It just seems to be the way that Sentinels has had these rounds go in their favor. Ooh.
Got a good little crossfire, Bunny.
Sentinels rotating.
Yeah, Bunny should be the first one out. Zoms, yeah. Shazam gets taken out. Sick trades it back out. As Tens is already able to get two. Zumba has managed to get onto the site. Tens goes up top. Tens takes care of him. It's just down to Esperanza in the 1v2, and Tens cleans that up again.
word.
A 3